Sawadee-kap. Hello and welcome to Daily Wisdom, Walking the Path with the Buddha. Today, I'm going to be guiding you in a loving kindness meditation session. This is part of our group learning program where each Sunday and Wednesday, I come together with students, helping them to understand the path to enlightenment. This loving kindness meditation is going to help move your mind away from the anger, hatred, ill will, and all the lesser versions like frustration, agitation, annoyance, even the slightest dislike towards others. Right now, if you're experiencing those types of feelings, this is actually coming from the mind itself. It's not other people that are causing these feelings. You can get to the point where you have love and kindness for all beings, where you have a genuine interest in seeing all beings be well, where you can practice active goodwill towards all beings without judgment. So I'd like to welcome you to our class today. The way that we're going to start is I'm going to do some chanting to ease into the meditation. Then I'm going to guide you in a short breathing mindfulness meditation. Then we're going to move into the loving kindness meditation. Then we'll go back to breathing mindfulness, and then we'll come out of this with some more chanting. And then what I'm going to do is just open up to any and all questions that you guys might have related to the path to enlightenment. So I'd like to welcome all of you, whether you're joining for the first time or you're joining regularly, and at the same time invite you for joining in our meditation. If you like to bring up a meditation cushion, or if you like the lying position or standing position, these tend to work really well with this meditation. So again, I'm going to get started with the chanting. You're welcome to join in if you like, and then I'll come back in with the guidance afterwards. Arahang Samma Sambuddho Makewa Bhutang Mahakewanang Apivateyami Savakato Mahakewata Tammo Dhammang Namasami Supatipano Mahakewato Sāvaka Saṅkho Sanghang Namami Namo Rasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Rasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Rasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Iti piso Mahakeva Arahang Samma Sambuddho Vicacaranang Sammuno Sakato Rogavitu Anutero Purisa Dhamma Sati Satatawa Manusarang Bhutto Bhagavati. Okay, with the lower body and hands and arms comfortable, and the upper body erect, just close the eyes and start breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Here you're just looking to establish the breath, a nice, natural, steady, consistent breath. Not forced or controlled, just a gradual inhale through the nose, experiencing the full breath. And then whenever you're ready, exhale out through the nose. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Your breath may not match up with the guidance that I'm providing, and that's okay. This is your practice. I'm just here for guidance. You can use this voice as a reminder that whenever you get to the next inhale, breathing gradually through the nose, developing a nice, natural, steady, consistent breath. And then whenever you're ready, exhale out through the nose, experiencing the full breath. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. With the breath well established, start fixating the mind on the breath, either the sound of the breath coming into the nose or the sensation of air moving over the skin into the nose. The breath is the present moment. Fixate the mind on the breath, the present moment. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. With the mind fixated on the breath, whenever you notice that it moves off the breath, cut that off, let it go, and come back to the breath, the present moment. No need to observe the thought, label it, judge it, analyze it, or even try to figure out where it's coming from. Whenever you notice that the mind is moved off the breath, cut that off, let it go, and come back to the breath, the present moment. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. I'm going to be quiet now and let you do this work of focusing on the breath, cutting off and letting go anytime the mind moves off the breath. Then I'll be back with more guidance on loving kindness meditation. You have nowhere to go. There's nothing to do. No one needs you right now. This is your time to focus on the breath. Breathing in and out. Continuing to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Repeat these affirmations in the mind on the out breath. May I be peaceful. May I be safe. May I be well. May I be free of all discontentedness and the suffering that it causes. May mom and dad be peaceful. May they be safe. May they be well. May they be free of all discontentedness and the suffering that it causes. May my family, friends, co-workers, and neighbors all be peaceful. May they be safe. May they be well. May they be free of all discontentedness and the suffering that it causes. May all those who have caused me harm be peaceful. May they be safe. May they be well. May they be free of all discontentedness in the suffering that it causes. May all those who I have harmed be peaceful. May they be safe. May they be well. May they be free of all discontentedness in the suffering that it causes. May all beings, wherever they reside, be peaceful. May they be safe. May they be well. May they be free of all discontentedness in the suffering that it causes. Now return back to breathing mindfulness meditation, focusing on the breath, cutting off and letting go anytime the mind moves off the breath. Breathing in and out. Arahang Sama Sambuddho Bhagava Bhutang Bhagavanang Abhivateyami Savakhato Bhagavata Dhammo Dhammang Namasami Supatipano Bhagavato Savaka Sankho Sanghang namami. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Iti piso bhagava arahang samma sambuddho vicacaranang sammuno sakato rokawitu anutero purisa dhamma sati satatava manusrang Oto Bhagavati. Okay, if you guys would like to slowly make your way out of meditation, what I'm going to do is just open up to any and all questions that you guys have, whether you're in Facebook, YouTube, or Zoom. You can ask questions by putting that into the comment section. And if you're in Zoom, you can electronically raise your hand, unmute your microphone, and ask any and all questions that you like that way. So let me know if you guys have any questions. Okay, I don't see any questions anywhere. So I'm just going to end class by thanking all of you guys for joining. Thank you for your interest in learning the teachings of the Buddha. Our next class is going to be this Sunday, coming up on the group learning program, where I'm going to be sharing chapter 24 out of this book, Developing a Life Practice, The Path That Leads to Enlightenment. Chapter 24 is titled Misunderstandings of Gautama Buddha's Teachings. We're going to go through 9 different misunderstandings here that are very common that you'll see in the world. Because as long as you have these misunderstandings about his teachings, then it's going to hinder the mind from being able to get to enlightenment. So I'm going to share those with you on Sunday. And then, of course, next Wednesday, I'm going to be doing breathing mindfulness meditation with students. So thank you all for joining, and perhaps I'll see you guys in one of these future classes. Be well and take care. Sawadee krap. Thank you again for watching. Enjoy your meditation. Look forward to seeing you online and answering any questions that you might have. Thank you so much.